right? So I'm recording this video as I watch the practice for the Clash at the Coliseum tomorrow. Should be a fun race, but before that, we got to get into these predictions. So let's you know how it works. We do the playoff bracket, go from 16 to 12 to 8 to 4, and then the champion. And I do my breakout prediction, my slump prediction, and my Daytona 500 winner prediction. I'm just going to say the 16 drivers I think are going to make the playoffs. I think they're going to be Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Christopher Bell, William Byron, Joey Logano, Alex Bowman, Martin Truex Jr., Tyler Reddick, Austin Cindric, Brad Keselowski, Kevin Harvick, Ross Chastain, and Chase Briscoe. The first guy that I have eliminated from the round of 16 is going to be Chase Briscoe in the 14 car. I think he's going to have a great season. He's going to have some breakout races at the road courses. Maybe have some good races at the super speedways. But I think he's going to get eliminated in this first round. He's young. He's got a long way to go before he's a top driver. So I think he gets eliminated in this round. The other driver that I've eliminated as well, Ross Chastain. He's going to have a fantastic season. I think you'll see later on in the video that he might have another prediction. But for Trackhouse Racing, there's some expectations for him. He had a good end of the season last season. I think he's going to have a good season this season, but he is going to get eliminated in the round of 16. The other driver that I have out, Brad Keselowski, with RFK Racing, his team. I think it's going to be a good season for him. However, he's going to be out in this first round. And the final guy I have out, this is going to be a big surprise. He made the Final Four last year. Martin Truex Jr. is going to be eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. I think he's not going to have that good of a year, and he's going to have a disastrous opening round of the playoffs, and he'll be eliminated. Now we move on to the round of 12. A couple chaotic racetracks in here, like Talladega, the Charlotte Roval, and then Texas in there as well. I think the first guy that's going to be eliminated in this round is going to be Kevin Harvick. I think he's going to kind of sneak into the round of 12 in the first place, I don't think he's going to have that good of a year once again. Superdos Racing's not going to perform all that well, and he'll be eliminated in this round. Next guy I have out is Austin Cindric. Now, I can make a case for him making it because I think this is a perfect round for him. It has a road course, a super speedway, and I think he's pretty darn good at Texas as well. But I think he's eliminated in this round. And the next guy I have out is going to be Tyler Reddick, who's going to look fantastic all season long. But unfortunately, he's going to get caught up in a couple wrecks in this round, and he'll be eliminated. The final guy I have out is going to be Alex Bowman in the 48 car. He got eliminated in this round last year. He seems to have a lot of troubles in this round of 12, and I think it's going to strike again. He'll be eliminated, and he will not make it any further in the playoffs. Now we are in the round of 8. This should be a very entertaining round. We got Martinsville in this round, which is my favorite track in NASCAR. Definitely going to be a fun round. Homestead in it as well. But let's get into our predictions. The first guy I have out is going to be William Byron in the 24 car. I think he's going to have a very similar season to last year, where he's very consistent, picks up some wins, but I think he's going to be out in this round. And the next guy I have out is going to be Christopher Bell in the 20. He's going to have a fantastic year. Every year he gets better. 2020 he was decent. He had some breakout performances, and last year he really got good. Made it to the round of 12, had a great year. This year is going to be even better. So he's going to win multiple races, be a contender, but he's going to get out in this round. And along with that, a Joe Gibbs teammate is going to be out in Kyle Busch in the 18 car. I think he's going to start off the season really hot, kind of fade in the second half, and get eliminated in this round of 8. And the final guy I've out is yet another Gibbs car. Denny Hamlin in the 11 is going to be out in this round. He's not going to make the Final Four this time. This is going to be one of his best years in a while, but I think it's all going to kind of fall off in the playoffs, and he's not going to be quite as good as some of these other guys. So he's going to be out, and that right there is the Final Four set. Now here we are in the Championship 4 at Phoenix. Should be a very interesting race. We have a fantastic Final Four of Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott, and Joey Logano. So many storylines. Can Kyle Larson get back-to-back? Ryan Blaney's first time in the Final Four. We could have a rematch of the 2020 championship battle between Chase Elliott and Joey Logano. It's just going to be a fun championship race. Now, the last place finisher in this race of the 4, I think it's going to be Ryan Blaney. I've picked him to make it to the Final Four last few years. He has not delivered, but I think he's finally going to do it this year. But he's not going to win the championship. He's going to be the 4th place finisher out of the 4 in the championship 4. And the 3rd place finisher I have is his Penske teammate, Joey Logano. Logano is going to have a good year, and he's always pretty good at Phoenix, and I think he's going to prove that again, as he's going to be up there all day, but he's not going to quite be up there with the Hendrick cars at the ends, as they're going to battle it out for the championship. It's between Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott, defending champion versus 2020 champion. The last 2 champions in NASCAR are going to battle it out once again. And the champion, I think, is going to be Kyle Larson. I think he's going to go back-to-back. It's going to be another great year, not quite as dominant as 2021, but he's still going to have a fantastic year. He's going to win back-to-back championships. It's going to be fantastic for him. Yeah, we'll see if this actually does happen. So that's the playoff bracket, and now we'll get into some other predictions as well. The side predictions are, as always, breakout driver, disappointing driver, and Daytona 500 champion. And to start out, the breakout driver, I think it's going to be Ross Chastain. I think, going to Trackhouse Racing, he's going to have a great year in that one car. And he's going to have some races where he's going to be really close to victory, but he's not going to quite be able to pull through. But he's going to have a great season. Unfortunately, though, he's going to have some bad luck in the first round and get eliminated. But good season for him, and he's going to be ready for 2023. And now the disappointing driver, you could probably tell from the playoff bracket, it's going to be Martin Truex Jr. Yeah, he's going to start off pretty decent, pick up a win, maybe 2 wins. He's going to build up a little bit of playoff points, but when the summer hits, he's going to fall off a cliff, and then he's going to be done. And by the time we get to the playoffs, he's going to be so mediocre in performance that he'll be eliminated in the first round. It's just not going to be a good year for him. He might, if this bad season really does come, he might be thinking about retirement pretty soon. And finally, the last prediction in this video is going to be my Daytona 500 champion, and I think it's going to be William Byron. Won at Daytona a couple years ago. He had his first career win, and I think now another win's going to come at Daytona, this time in the biggest race of the season, and this is going to set him up for a great rest of the season as well. So that will wrap it up for my 2022 NASCAR predictions. Tell me what you think. Put in the comments maybe your playoff bracket, your breakout, your disappointment, your 500 champion, all that good stuff. And we'll see at the end of the season how well I did. We'll see how bad I did on some of these. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Good ball.